Hi YouTube, today I'll be doing another message. It's pretty cool because I was just thinking about this, Lord put in my heart, and I know it said last video I'll talk about certain video game, and I will start right now. Okay, so here it goes. Okay, so last where I left off, I was talking about this, how things are bad, of course, and certain video games influence people, but really, in this world, it's not really video games either. So let me tell you the story about even, so in GTA, Grand Theft Auto. You guys know it. I know it sounds pretty bad, but anyways, let me just get to my point on this, and this is what the Lord's speaking to me on this one, is that I was actually one of the players of Grand Theft Auto. Yes, I admit. For me, what I feel about it is it's wrong, yeah. And so for me though, like I'm gonna say for me, is that I feel like again, for me, I feel like I have no problem with it, but the world does have a problem with it because it's glorifying prostitution, cops being evil, and all this stuff. And I can understand it. Like for me, that's why I respect people and stuff like that too, and their decisions and what they believe in. And for me, as being a Christian though, in the charismatic circle and what I think about Christianity, it's pretty cool. For me, like I told you, Christianity is not a religion. It is not a religion. It is a relationship with the Lord Jesus Christ. And you guys are asking me, why am I talking about all this stuff and it seems ungodly? Well, let me tell you, this whole world's ungodly. Like, guess what? Let me tell you, to you right now. I got from a few messages from a few pastors. I got it from Perry Stone. I got it from, all those, like, up there pastors. Let's say that, up there. That go on TV and stuff like that. And for me, this is cool. So, for me, what I gotta say is it's very awesome too. Is that again? Sorry, um, okay, so for me, I was just thinking about this. When it's so weird is that even for me as a Christian, I played Grand Theft Auto. Um, I gotta say, yeah, it is again morally wrong because it's self saying that we should disrespect the cops, we should be living in a crime lifestyle, and so it is very awesome for me. What the game done for me was actually appreciate our cops even more, and the reason why is because our cops, they're not evil. Okay, in the game, I can understand why people are like, "Oh, cops are evil, cops are evil, cops are evil, cops are evil, cops are evil." Let's see. Oh, kill the cops. You know what? Let me tell you this. I understand what happened in the game too myself as a Christian. I've seen why people today now fear cops. It is because they attack civilians in the game of Grand Theft Auto. And then, of course, I know some of you are like, oh man, yeah, that's correct. Yeah, man. They kill civilians and stuff. And I understand that. And that's not good as cops. Though, let me be honest. Cops aren't evil. They aren't. They're here to protect us. In this society, we have to respect them no matter what. If we don't like them because of GTA, we still have to respect them. Because, let me be honest, in this world today, where our world's going to, I know the truth. Let me be honest, I do know the truth where our world is going to. It's going to a world of chaos and destruction where they want all the authorities to have guns and not the civilians to have guns, which that is very wrong. Because let me tell you, as a strong believer, I don't think guns are bad at all. And I know some are thinking like, oh my gosh, but they kill a lot of people. No, the gun has nothing to do with it. It is the people behind the guns. Let me be honest about this too. I had a great friend. She's awesome. She's a great singer. You guys might actually know her. Her name is Christina Grimmie, and she got killed by a gun, pretty much. And you guys are like, oh my gosh, guns are evil. Guns are evil. Ah, I don't want to hear this. And then, no, what? Let me be honest. Guns still aren't evil. She was a great friend of mine too. I don't feel like I have a grudge against guns or the person who killed her, though I'm sad for him because he's not going to heaven, or he never went to heaven. He went to hell because he didn't believe on the Lord Jesus Christ. So that's where he is, in hell. And then I bet some of you are like, oh, thank God. And so, like, for me, I just feel sad for him too. I've seen the judgment between the two. And yes, I do see parts of heaven. I do see parts of hell. I do see parts wherever. I'm not psychic either. That's another thing. I'm not a psychic Christian, or I don't call myself that. I would say a strong believer in the faith that he shows me things supernaturally. So that's where I am right now. And so I see the judgment between Kevin James and Christina Grimmie when the Lord's judging him and or them and him or her and him and her. For Kevin James, the Lord was sad, but he just sent him his spirit and body to hell because he didn't believe on his name, so he didn't enter the gates. Though Christina Grimmie did, because she believed on the Lord Jesus Christ, and he, or and yeah, sorry, and he led her to a paradise called heaven. So that's my belief on that. And again, I understand too. People do. Let me just say this though. What I believe is what people are calling our religion is either. Let me be honest. This is me personally. I feel like people are not comfortable where they are with their own gods. Like, let me tell you this. Some people, they believe they're their own gods. And again, I have no problem with that. Like, even just knowing Jesus, because, Jesus still loves them. And that's just the spirit. They believe that they're their own gods. So it's okay. I love those types of people as well, too, because Jesus loved them as well. And they're great people, too. And they do respect Christians 100%. And that's what I really like, too. And their messages of love and peace, love and respect, all that. And it's funny because when they say that the book called the Bible, it's called religion, and they are right because that's what they believe, but it's a relationship with the Lord, and the book actually is for everyone. The Bible is for everyone. Guys should pick it up. It's a good read. A great read, actually. The wonderfulest read of all. And people don't get this. People say they don't like a book without an author. The author is Jesus Christ. He's the author of the Bible, also known as God. He's the author of the Bible. He's been there beginning and end, beginning and end. And for all eternity, that's where he is. And of course, we have all this sin. Let me be honest too. People say that God appreciates and loves porn. That is not true. God does not appreciate and love porn. He's sad for the people who love porn. I'm sad for even that too. And I'm, of course, guilty in that category too as well. And let me just say this though. Jesus, he loves the people. He loves the person, though he does not love the devil or thinks of him as a brother or loves porn. He just loves people. Because the people chose Ron. He does not love the Ron. And that's the truth. Now for me, let me be honest. I went through a lot. I could have been stuck down up like in the whole spirit of being gay. The ancestry stuff, like, loving a family member and getting married to them, I could have gotten sucked into that stuff. That is just weird. But those were just thoughts. I never got into stuff. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I am guilty, though, of watching pornography. That's me. Yeah, so I'm pretty honest. An open book-ish, too. So, yeah. For me, I know, and this is strange. And then you guys, saying, I'm not feeling comfortable watching this guy now. What is he gonna do in the future? Is he gonna live an awful life? You know what? Let me just say this. Because now you guys don't like what I just admit, and they're saying oh, I don't want to watch this guy anymore. It's okay. Let me be honest. I still love the Lord, and I know I'm gonna have that one awesome woman in my life. She's gonna be my wife, and let me tell you the requirements that I would love for her to have. And again, I know it could be anyone saying, "Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I'm the one. I'm the one." No, you're not. I'm sorry. I know who the one is for me. I'm gonna meet her next year. I know her name, and I'm not gonna say it right here and right now. I'm not gonna mention anyone's name because then they're thinking, "Oh my gosh, it's me, it's me, it's me." But I know what she looks like actually, because if they all have the same name, you know what? There's only one of the gorgeous woman I really want in my life, and so next year I'm gonna also, of course, go dating. Of course, work at Best Buy first, and of course, graduate first. Go into sets backwards, go forwards. And so yeah, this is me. And I'm glad I'm open right now too, because I don't want to be a liar. I know there's some pastors, let's be honest, there's some who said they want to do good in this world, and they didn't. I'm saying some of them. I know there's some pastors so weird. It's they said they're there for the Lord, and some of them aren't there for the Lord. Just some of them. They're fake pastors. All they just want to do is get your money. I know about those pastors, and I heard about them, and those ones are kind of sad. And I know some pastors that are strongly rooted in the Lord, actually, too, and don't worry about this. Like, I feel like, for myself, too, I would not judge any pastor out there if they're really in the right heart of the Lord. And if there's some that are, and again, I know some of their names. Let me be honest, I do know some of their names, but I'm not going to say their names at all. Just for me, because God still loves them. It's just the stuff they do is wrong. They shouldn't say they're ready to be a pastor or preacher and then go there and then get people's money and use it for their own scam to get money to go get stuff. And that's sad. So, for me, though, what do you guys think about me? Let me tell you. I will tell you what you guys think about me. I'm not trying to do scams of money or anything like that. And I know you guys think I'm completely crazy saying all this stuff, though it's 100% the truth from Him himself, the Lord Jesus. Him himself. Hallelujah. And, okay, so for me, let me be honest. Okay, so yeah, I do gotta admit, I'm being open and honest right now. And the Lord wants me to. So He knows the truth will set me free. For me, yes, I got involved into ancestry, hentai, Family Guy. Yep, the whole 9 yards, you could say. But for me, I wasn't, like, influenced about drinking or smoking, though. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not. I just don't feel like that's me, to be honest. And I'm not saying I'm judging people who drink and smoke. Just for me, let me tell you this. I know the truth about them, like, behind the stuff, like even Coke. Yeah, I know you guys can see in the background. You see that, like, yeah, if you are looking right now, you see Coke on whatever that side. Yeah, look, I'm just, like, pointing to it without being near it. So yeah, look there. You can see a Coke. Like, there we go. Oh yeah, right there. This message is sponsored by Coke. No, I'm joking. It's sponsored by the Lord. So, for me now, I know the truth about it too. Like, okay, so let me just tell you this, guys, and please don't be afraid. But I know the truth about this too, is that Coke, like soda, it's the same thing and worse thing as alcohol and beer. All of that is mixed into a bad mixture of what they call dirty water, unhealthy stuff that'll break down your body. And now for me, I know you guys are like freaking out now and stuff. Like, oh my gosh, this guy's gonna die. This guy's gonna die. No, don't worry, I'm not gonna die. There's a balance to this as well. For me, though, let me be honest. There's some people who still say, I love drinking, I love smoking. And then there's some people are like saying, like, oh, I've been there, I drink to smoke, but I don't want to go back. And I want to stick with, like, soda. That is A-okay. Let me tell you why. Because, for me, again, I like the other, like, decision-wise-ish. For me. Though it really is your walk with the Lord. Because, let me be honest, this whole world is unholy. Let me be honest. Like, I did not know this when I was judgmental as well. This whole world is unholy. Like, everything's unholy right now. You can touch a toy, it's unholy. You can touch anything in this world, it's unholy. It's, like, mind-blowing how much things are unholy. Like, you can walk on this ground where I'm actually preaching or sitting to in this chair. It's unholy. So, what's so funny is that me as a Christian, when I used to be, like, judgmental, and say, like, oh my gosh, you're gonna die in your sin, you're unholy, you're watching this, you're watching that, you're doing this, you're doing that. You know what? I'm dying in my sin for just saying how much stuff is unholy, too. Like, it is weird. And I can laugh about this, too, because it's not the person who I am anymore. Though, just think about it. Like, really in this world, music, they can say it's unholy. And they can use it for so many purposes, too. For me, though, I feel like the truth behind everything, too, there is a balance and moderation. For me, like, I would not mind if a rapper is like, hey, my name is whatever this is, I'm going to say this. I'm really gonna say it's really amazing through all of this. I really went through a lot of pain. I said, bleep it, bleep it, bleep it, bleep it, and all these words, it's insane. Now I'm out of it, I gotta be honest. I gotta say, I'm pretty honest. And, like, yeah, that, again, like, that is cool, too. Like, if they actually get out of all that, too. Just for me, to be honest, too, like, I would love to hear even 2 Chainz, Lil Wayne, all them singing gospel rap. That's me, personally, though, too. I would love to hear them sing gospel rap. And that would be so awesome. Like, Christian hip-hop. all that stuff when they get through whatever they go through. What's sad though too, let me send a message to all rappers.